guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be your ultimate guide to the Emerald Coast here in the Destin, Fort Walton, and Navarre area. We are super excited for you to be here today because I am going to show you the ultimate tips and tricks for your vacation. Let's get started. Now, vacationing here, it can be as cheap or as expensive as you want. I'm going to show you both ways where that you can just have a blast, either just picking shells up on the beach, or if you want to do some more excursion things such as parasailing, dolphin watching, so many different things. You can even go on a pirate ship.
It's so quiet up here. It's beautiful. Let's
Now, why do people love the Emerald Coast? Well, we have beautiful beaches with crystal clear water. Now, we don't have a lot of coral reefs. So if you're looking for that, that may not be your gig. But I love how we have soft baby powder sand beaches. And they're white and just beautiful and pristine. And they do an excellent job of keeping the beaches clean. The best times to come are usually between like March and October. The rest of the times the water is so cold, but if you don't mind being a little daredevil, come on down. There's still tons of things to do. Now, a lot of the excursions I was talking about, they're not open during the winter. They're only open during the summer. Now, for lodging, there are a couple of options. You can do an Airbnb, Vrbo, but you can also do a resort. Now, let's say there's a day, maybe the ocean, it's just a little too rough. Then try and look for a resort or Airbnb that has a swimming pool. Some of them even have a lazy river. So there's options, but most of the resorts are along the coastline. And you can probably find good deals on the off season just because they're looking to fill the rooms. So right here is the Okaloosa Island Pier. You do have to pay to get on, but you can also pay to fish. There are actually a ton of fish that are actually pretty big over there that you can try and catch. Now, besides lodging, food is going to be your second biggest expense. But if you bring your own little cooler bag or cooler, insulated bag, whatever, you're going to save a ton of money. There are several, 3 at least Walmarts that are close by depending on where you're staying. And we have an Aldi's, we've got lots of Publix. That's like an Albertsons if you're from out west. That you can definitely buy your own snacks because it's going to be cheaper. Now, there are plenty of options for eating. But let me tell you, if you bring your own snacks, bring your own lunch, because most of the time, when you're playing at the beach, most of the time my kids just play. They don't really eat, and then after they're hungry. Now you can stop and get something. There are McDonald's if you're looking for a cheaper option. There are fancy restaurants. We've got, on Okaloosa Island, we've got Rockin' Tacos, the Crab Shack. We've got tons of options. But yeah, if you're trying to save money and coming with a large family, definitely bring a cooler with you. Let's say you look at the forecast, the 10-day forecast, and you're like, oh, one of the days it's gonna rain. Don't worry, I have got you covered. There's so many things that you can do inside. We've got a Surge, which is a trampoline park. We've got tons of indoor mini golf. There's a couple boardwalks you can go to and do tons of fun shopping. Also around holidays, oh, beautifully decorated. Use that day to go to a restaurant that you want to try, that you've been looking at. There's so many different kinds. Make sure to look into that. We've got Dewey Destin's, we've got AJ's, Stubby's, wonderful. All of them are just wonderful. places to try while you're here. Wow. Do it again. Now, one of my favorite places to take any guest, any family that comes, or just for a special occasion, is called Parlor Donuts. Oh my goodness, that is a treat that you have to try if you come. It's just not a normal donut. The donut is made out of croissant. Now be warned, not all beaches have a rinse-off station, but most do. So if you're really worried about the sand, make sure that your beach outlet, wherever you're going, has a rinse-off station. It's really convenient. You do not want sand in your car.
This is so cool.
Last but not least, have fun and don't forget your sunscreen.